I'm supposed to look in my bathroom. Yep. It's gone. She really is gone. It's almost like there was never anything there to begin with. Every last sign of Sayaka's existence had disappeared without a trace. It's just like you said. After the class trial, before we took the elevator back up, Monokuma told us. Oh, I almost forgot. Since the class trial is over, I'll go ahead and dispose of all the corpses. It's okay. No need to thank me. Just seeing your delighted, smiling faces is thanks enough for me. Okay, hold on. I need to fix the game audio. It sounds a little louder. Okay, I think that's a little bit better. Okay. After all, nobody wants to look at a rotting corpse every day. That can be good for your health. I didn't even have time to mourn Sayaka and Juko's death. I'm sure that's exactly why he did it. It's a bad joke, a sickening dream, but I have to accept the reality of it all. I headed back to the dining hall to meet up with the others. Sorry I'm late. Hey, are you okay, Makoto? You sure took your sweet time. I was just about to go get you and drag you back here. Sorry? So, what happened? Was your room fixed up like he said? I imagine it would be pretty hard to sleep with a rotting corpse in your bathroom. Have some respect, you jerk.
Oi.
Yeah, pretty much, Mondo. Jesus, that's fucked up, man. Why would you say something like that? My room was spotless. There wasn't anything left. Like the whole thing never happened.
So.
It must be tough staying there, knowing what happened. Why don't you just stay in Sayaka's room? Well, staying there with her scent still hanging in the air, that would hurt just as much. Plus, I've decided that I can't turn away from her death. Makoto? Hey, cheer up. Getting depressed isn't gonna help anything, right? If we all work together, I'm sure we'll find a way out of here. So everyone just try and cheer up and get back on track. Is that honestly supposed to make us feel better? Huh? We were already working together, and yet someone was still murdered. Anyone could betray us at this point. Now that it's happened once, it's a question of when, not if, the next one takes place. Yeah, because Sayaka made the first move. But if we work together against the mastermind, nobody will have any reason to do something like that. Keep telling yourself that. I'll be over here in the real world. Working together, fighting a common enemy. Like it or not, it's not that simple. What do you mean? The mastermind seems to be much more powerful than we had ever expected. Or suspected. They took over Hope's Peak, which was supposed to be well defended, then modified it to fit their desire. They created Monokuma, which seems to be incredibly advanced, and they're providing art for our every need. And the cherry on top is the execution we just witnessed. Everything has been planned down to the last excruciating detail. That is not the work of your everyday psychopath. Defying them may be too great of a risk. Then, what are we supposed to do? Anyone who truly does want to escape will just have to follow the rules. In which case, the only option is to deceive those around you and win the game. No. No what? I don't want to live if it means killing someone else to do it. I don't want to kill anyone else.
Huh?
Anyone else? What do you mean? Leon died because we all voted for him, right? It's no different from us killing him ourselves. But if we hadn't voted for him, then we all would have died instead of we all would have died instead, right? That isn't what you wanted, is it?
そうですぞ。
She's right. If you keep that kind of blame on yourself, you'll turn into a full-fledged masochist. Chihiro, listen. You're not to blame. Not you, not Leon, and not Sayaka. The mastermind is responsible for everything that's happened. We had no choice but to vote. We can't even imagine what would have happened if we refused. And in the end, it was Monokuma who ultimately killed Leon. So don't waste your anger on yourself. Instead, direct it at the mastermind.
Yeah,
it's nighttime. Shut up.
先ほどのお前らの発言には自分を正当化しようとする浅ましさが見え隠れしていました。見え見え隠れ見え見えくらいの割合。つまりほとんど丸見えな見え隠れでした。いいですか？よく覚えておいてくださいね。人が人を裁く責任は重いんだ。ちゃんと自覚しろよな。秩序は犠牲と責任の上にのみ成り立つんだよ。ではでは、いい夢をおやすみなさい。
Oh man, I like her scream. I like Toko's screams throughout this whole game. Like it's just there'll be random like just it's just funny to me for some reason.
What was that about just now?
Was he saying it's our fault that what happened? That's pretty cruel, man. That piece of shit. What does he think? Who does he think he is? And so the day drew to a close. A tense, maddening day that saw the deaths of 3 classmates, Sayaka, Junko, and Leon. But this is just the beginning. Our despair has only just begun. Chapter 2, The Boy's Life of Despair. Daily Life. I woke up the next day to Monokuma's normal morning announcement. Then he called us all to the gym. What's he gonna do to us this time? We were practically frozen with fear, but Monokuma was determined to get us involved in his little game. And with the goal in mind, he began it.
はい、腕を上下に伸ばして。1、2、3、4。
1、2、3、4。
さらに強く上下に曲げ伸ばしましょう。全身を緊張させ、素早さと力強さを身につけるのだ。はあ、
Ah, doesn't this just feel great? Being stuck inside like this, you gotta make sure you stay healthy. You're the one keeping us stuck inside. Don't sweat the small stuff. That's my motto. Whoa, I sounded pretty cool just now, don't you think? Did you fall in love with me? Am I just to die for? Am I just to die in writhing agony for?
So, why did you call us here? Certainly it wasn't just to make us exercise.
Just to make you exercise? Just to make you exercise? If exercise makes you laugh, exercise will make you cry. Now, if you keep doing these exercises, you will uncover the secret of the assassin's fists. Passed down from generation to generation in the Empire of Darkness. The power can be yours.
Hi.
That sounds like some kind of junk a middle schooler would come up with.
It doesn't matter, just get to the point. Did you really call us down here just to exercise?
ね。
Of course not. You think I have that kind of free time on my hands? Okay, so then... I'd like to make an announcement. Every time you overcome a class trial here at Hope's Peak, a whole new world will open up to you.
どういうことだべ?
A whole new world?
お前ら
It'd really suck if you had to live here forever with nothing new to stimulate you. Besides, I know how you kids get these days with your ADD and ADHD. I gotta keep you motivated.
いいね
So go ahead, look all around you want. Enjoy the brave new post-trial world till you explode.
With that, Monokuma disappeared, leaving us even more confused than when he'd shown up. But a new world?
ひょっとして
Is he talking about a way to get outside?
それはどうでしょう。
That seems unlikely.
Well, we don't know till we look.
おい
Whatever he meant, it seems we have to search the school one more time.
いいかね
Okay, then let's split up and start investigating. When you're done, everyone meet back up at the dining hall, and we'll share what we found.
You're basically a one-trick pony, you know that.
いいか
More like a staple food source. Now let's get moving. Seeing his words as their signal, everyone scattered and left the gym. Well, let's get the fudge out of here too. No, we don't need to talk to Hiro. Okay, so now we can go upstairs. The gate that was blocking the stairs has been opened. Is this what Monokuma meant by a new world? If so, what's up there? This is the second floor of the school. Maybe there's some kind of clue here. Yeah, I'm sure of it. There's gotta be something here. There's a pool, so we can get all hot and sweaty and cool off for a while.
Oh, Makoto! Hey, guess what? Guess what I found? A pool! There's a pool here! A pool! Pool, pool, pool!
You don't have to keep repeating it. I got it.
And there's a ton of exercise equipment in the locker rooms. Sakura's gonna go nuts when she finds out.
Yeah, you're right about that. Hina seems way more excited than usual. Because she's the ultimate swim pro and she has a swimming pool now. And she's so hot. What's up, Chihiro? Hey, Chihiro, have you checked out the pool yet?
No. I don't like wearing swimsuits.
Yeah, you do seem like the type who might not be into that kind of thing.
でも
But still, it sounds like the locker rooms here have all the exercise equipment you could ask for. Maybe I'll give it a try. I'd kind of like to get a little stronger.
You want to get stronger? I'll have to say, that's kind of unexpected.
But I'm not even brave enough to step foot into the locker room.
Huh? You don't even want to go in the locker room?
と
It's not that I don't want to, it's just...
I don't get it. Is she afraid of locker rooms or something? That's a pretty weird phobia, though. Alright, Celeste, what's going on with you, girl?
The second floor has opened up. The living area has grown, and a number of facilities are now available. Whatever else is going on, I must admit that things have been made much more comfortable for us.
お分かりですか
If things continue like this, the occasional class trial may not be so bad.
Okay. Let's look at all the stuff here. There are a bunch of different pool-related items on the shelf. Monokuma coin! Check out the poetry. Behind this door is the locker room.
Oh, and I guess you need a handbook to get in the locker rooms.
Really?
もちろん
Really? Really?
to
If you want to unlock the locker room, you have to swipe your personal e-handbook across the card reader to the next door.
そうそう
However, to ensure maximum security with each locker room, only a boy's handbook can open the boys' locker room, and the same goes for the girls. And that's the bottom line.
でも
But what if someone else opens the door and then someone else sneaks in? Anyone who commits such indecency will be punished without mercy for the scandalous sexual depravity. See? There's a Gatling gun mounted on the ceiling, right? And it'll beat all. Ducka, 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 ducka.
もっと
I bet it really hurt to get shot by that thing.
と
No, I think it'd be a little worse than that. But what happens if someone loans their handbook to someone else? A boy could borrow a girl's handbook, and that would get them into the girls' locker room, would it not?
What? That never even occurred to me. To think someone could be so low, so cowardly, so devilish. Okay. Then, how's this sound? Time for a new rule. As of this moment, loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. There. So now nobody can give their handbook to anyone else, right? You like that? I'm kind of a genius, right? It's because my brain is 100% con.
まったく
I do not imagine anyone would have lent their handbook out in the first place.
よろしいですか
After all, they would likely be held responsible for anything that person might do using their handbook.
あのさ
But you know, you seem awfully concerned with all this locker room security stuff.
もちろん
It's because all you teenagers are sex-crazed maniacs. You're at that age, you'd try humping a plastic bottle. So to keep anything unseemly from happening, I have to maintain a rigorous watch.
Then in that case, I would ask that you keep the same close eye on our dorms. If some man and some woman decided to share a room, there would be nothing to stop them.
All I care about is protecting the holy image of the school itself.
やらしい
I don't care what happens in your private dorms. By force or by cunning, do whatever you want.
最低
I hate you so much.
待ってね
Okay, so the new regulation is now in place. See ya.
あ
Man, that stupid bear totally ruined my mood. Maybe I'll go take a dip and cheer myself up. Celeste, Chihiro, you want to come with me?
あ私
There's nothing I hate more than getting water on my face.
ごごめん
Sorry,
なさい
sorry, I'll pass this time. Oh, how come? When you're in a funk, there's nothing better than a good swim to pull you out of it.
I'm pretty sure that only applies to you. Oh yeah, girl, go and get wet. Go get hot and slippery. Okay, that's it. It's a nice locker room. There's a camera right there. Let's check that out. How long am I gonna be stuck here being watched by these cameras? Okay. Oh, well, there's a poster that's sent out. Now, this is an interesting poster. Obviously, someone put this in the school, but is it really okay to have something like this here? Alright, let's go to the pool. That is one nice looking pool. Just that locker. Lockers? Well, I would expect to see that in any normal pool. Monokuma coin. I mean, even 80. Alright, well, there's nothing here, so. Let's get the fudge out of the pool area. I gotta go all the way back. Okay, well, let's see if I can look at their dorm. The girls' locker room card reader. I'm listed as male in my e-handbook, so I can't open this door. Alright, let's get out of here. And that was just the pool area. So what else is there? For the mail room. That one. This is where the bathroom cleaning supplies are stored. I don't see anything useful in here. Nope, can't do anything in there. Alright, what else is there? It's a classroom. The baby is sleeping. Please be quiet. Talk.
なるほど
This must be what he meant by a new world. I should probably take a really close look around. I think that's it, but yeah, there's nothing else in here. Okay. I believe on this floor there's only 2 important rooms, and that's the pool and the library. But let's go check down here first to see if there's anybody else in this classroom. Reality isn't everything. That's a polar bear, Monokuma. Yeah, there's nothing. Okay. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's go to the library. Oh, let's see, everyone's in here. Let's start on the left. Looks like a laptop. The laptop looks pretty old, and it's all covered in dust.
それは
It's broken. I tried pressing the power button earlier, but nothing happened.
It's broken, huh? That's too bad. I was hoping I could use it to go online and see what's going on in the outside world. If it's broken, then there's nothing I can really do about it. That's not good.
It's remarkably dusty in here, and the lighting is less than ideal. For a library, it's not the kind of place I'd want to do much reading in.
I think that's something. The shelf is covered in dust, but on the shelf is a letter. What's this? Hope's Peak Academy.
ええ
It was buried under a thick layer of dust. It must have been sitting there for quite a while. Well, shall we see what's inside?
But we shouldn't read other people's mail without their permission.
そうかしら
What we shouldn't do is leave this here without finding out what's inside.
Okay. Broke the seal on the dusty envelope and pulled out the single sheet of paper I found inside. I unfolded the paper and read what was written there. From the Hope's Peak Academy Executive Office. Throughout the years, we have been committed to shaping the youth who will one day shape the world. We have a long, proud history as an institution of higher learning with full governmental support. Our graduates are enter society ready to take on active leadership roles in every major job field. However, Hope's Peak Academy must now lower the curtain on its glorious history for the time being. This decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. But make no mistake, this is not the end of Hope's Peak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issues forcing our closure have been resolved. That being said, this is the end for now, and I would like to personally and sincerely thank everyone for your help and support over the years. For now, we are awaiting official governmental authorization to formally cease operations. What does this mean?
The contents of this letter are quite interesting indeed.
どうやら
It would seem Hope's Peak had stopped functioning as a school. And judging by the amount of dust this letter had collected, it doesn't seem to have happened recently. If I had to guess, I'd say this letter could be at least a year old.
So you're saying Hope's Peak closed down at least a year ago?
Most likely. The mastermind took over the abandoned school in order to put on this little performance.
But that would mean it was closed when I got here just a few days ago. But I didn't get that sense at all. Plus, if the school had shut down, don't you think it would have been all over the newspapers and stuff? I mean, you're saying it could have happened over a year. It could have happened over a year ago, right? But before I got here, I looked up stuff online about the school and I never saw anything about this.
つまり
That must have been all part of the mastermind's plan. They lured us all in here. Someone who could create a place to judge and execute people could potentially be capable of anything. Of course, that's all assuming this letter is real.
だけど
If it is real, though, that does solve one mystery surrounding the school. The reason there are no other students here could be because the school had already closed down. That would be a nice, simple solution, it's true. But then, what about the other part? This decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. But make no mistake, that's not the end of Hope's Peak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issues forcing our closure have been resolved. What do they mean by serious issues? That's apparently why the school had to close. Is there any connection between that and what's happening to us now?
もし
If the two events are in fact connected, uncovering that connection would be a useful clue, on top of figuring out the mastermind's motive. Although I can't really say any more until we find more details. So in other words, only the mastermind knows the truth right now. The mastermind's motive. If we can figure out why they would want to imprison us all here, that would be enough to get us out. Will that be enough to get us out of here? Or... Anyway, I now have a pretty good idea what's on the second floor, but I didn't see anything that might lead to any kind of exit or anything. All I can do now is hope someone else finds something worthwhile. Okay, better head back to the dining hall as soon as possible. Oh, I didn't get to explore everything.
Damn it.
行きたまえ
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, how'd it go? Did anyone discover anything interesting? Oh, hold on. Did anyone discover any interesting new anything? There's a library.
And a pool. A freaking pool. And locker rooms filled with exercise equipment.
だが
There was not, however, anything resembling an exit room. Yeah, she's right.
なるほど
Whoa, hey, there's no reason to get all sulky. Wait till you hear about my amazing discovery.
成長せよ
The warehouse and bathhouse on the first floor of the dorms are now open.
いいかね
And the warehouse is chock full of food, clothes, whatever you want. There's so much it's insane. So go ahead and stuff yourself to the gills whenever you feel like.
よろしいですか
Keep in mind, of course, that going out at nighttime is still prohibited. Please do not forget.
Okay, so, and what about a fucking way out of here? You find anything like that? There wasn't anything in the warehouse we could use to get our asses out of here? Nothing? Unfortunately, no. That's not what I saw.
おいおい
You fucking people. Who gives a shit if we have a goddamn pool now? Or a warehouse? Or whatever the fuck?
ざけんなこら
We're still trapped in this piece of shit school. We need to find a goddamn way out. That guy swears way too much.
Now, there's no point in taking your anger out on us. Adaptation is the key, yes? For now, we must each find a way to enjoy our current situation.
てめ
Whatever you say, you fucking loon. For now, let's just continue our investigation and let everyone know if you discover anything.
じゃあ
So, are we done for today?
Well,
そうだな
yeah, I guess so. Oh, Taka's all sad now. The air seemed to suddenly grow heavy again. With this, the mastermind's plan to give us hope, just to turn around and betray that hope. Yep, it's time to go to sleep. We all promised not to leave our rooms during nighttime. There's not much else to do. I guess I'll just go to bed. Monokuma Theater. Mr. Monokuma. Oh wait, hold on. Mr. Monokuma, do you have a second? I don't really like myself. I don't have any kind of skill or hobby I can say I'm super good at. And my grades are totally average too. My reflexes are okay. Not great, not awful. I could get into a decent college where I'd make a few friends, maybe even find a normal girlfriend. Which is exactly why I don't like who I am. I understand that now. My life is just one giant copy-paste. I don't have any imagination. I'm a perfectly average cardboard cutout.
ねえ先生、そうなんだろう
I never did get whatever these like Monokuma Theater things. They make no sense. It's just random gibberish.
お前ら、おはようございます。さて、そう、ちなみに、電子生徒手帳をアップデートしてあるので、お伝えしておきます。
See, it's like sometimes he'll just be like, he'll say the same old things, and all of a sudden he'll just throw in some new info that you kind of skip over because you're trying to get through the same thing he says over and over again. So like I missed the part where he said, oh yeah, one more thing.
法則が追加されましたので、確認しておいてね。
Yes. What did you add? He must be referring to yesterday. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. But right now, I need to hurry up and head to breakfast. It's weird. You can't move fast when you hit like a thing you could check. Which is weird because I remember being able to go past them like really quick in the Vita version. Oh well. But I can go into the bathhouse now. And, well, not the laundry. You could always go in there. Alright, let's go.
Morning, Mikoto.
Good morning. Is everyone here already? You! Nope. Still waiting on Byakuya and Taka. Byakuya is no surprise, but it's strange Taka's not here yet.
Knowing Taka, I imagine he's trying to get the king of tardiness up and out of bed.
I'm sure they'll be here soon enough. Just be patient.
I
don't mind waiting for them, but there is one problem.
Which is?
I am thirsty.
Oi, oi.
How the hell is that a problem?
Hifumi, would you make me some tea? Milk tea, if you please.
Why me?
Your roundish figure reminds me of the owner of a coffee shop I used to frequent.
That's your reason?
いいですわね
I can feel my throat drying out. Quickly, please.
Okay. Apparently unable to refuse Celeste's order, Hifumi skulked his way into the kitchen. And a few minutes later... Thank you for waiting. Hifumi reappeared with the tray in hand, the gentle aroma growing stronger as he approached.
Finally. You could have made some for the rest of us, you know.
Okay. I empathetically decline. You're not my type at all. It's all about the law of causality. Basic instinct, act, and react.
Well then, if you don't mind.
A small smile played across her lips as she held the teacup delicately in her hands.
あら
Wait,
She cocked her head to the side and threw the cup as hard as she could at the wall. What the? Hey, what are you doing? My little white rabbit!
I hate this kind of tea.
I don't understand.
そうですわね
Imagine we're at a coffee shop, just any normal, everyday cafe. I sit down and I order some tea. Then they then ask me, would you like lemon or milk? Now further imagine that I replied, yes, I would love milk tea, please. In this case, along with my tea, they bring me a small container of milk, yes? But this is not for me. I'm among those who prefer the milk to be part of the process from the outset. The fragrance is just so overwhelmingly sweet that way. Adding milk or lemon right before you drink is like dousing your fries in ketchup, mere condiments. Whenever looking for a cafe, I first review their menu to see if it offers the proper style of milk tea. And I cannot acknowledge any milk tea that does not add the milk during the brewing process. If I had to describe our shared reaction to what we just heard, I have to go with wide-eyed bewilderment. I went to all the trouble to make you that tea, and you wanted me to go even farther? Yes, I realize it can be a bit of a hassle. Even in cafes that offer proper milk tea, it is always more expensive than simple tea with milk. It takes more time to prepare, surely, but why even bother creating a menu if you're not going to offer the highest level of quality?
Well, we don't actually have a menu.
That does not matter. Hurry up and bring me what I asked for, you swine!
Okay, this little bit, you bring it right out.
I do so love coercion. You were like a totally different person just now.
Yeah, shit, you really went psycho there. I knew there was more to her when I first met her. I'd hate to have her as an enemy. Seriously, man, she's one scary chick. The dining hall doors flew open and one of the late arrivals came storming in. But... bad news, everyone. There's a mystery afoot. What happened? It would seem Byakuya refuses to leave his room. I stood there pressing his doorbell over and over, but he never showed himself. Maybe he just wasn't there. I'd like to think so, but I'm worried something might have happened to him. what he meant by that. He didn't have to say anything else. Everyone understood exactly what that meant. It might be a good idea if we all split up and go look for him. Ah, I was just about to suggest the same thing.
何よ。
Stop trying to one-up everyone.
ね
Okay then, I'll go check his room one more time. I'm just gonna keep on hammering the button until I get a response.
Dude.
Very well. Then the rest of us can go check the rest of the building. Yeah, before it's, too late. Anyway, we have to just do our best to find Byakuya. So where might Byakuya have gone? Maybe he went back to check out the second floor of the school again? Of course. He's at... I have to go to my menu. No, not that. Crap, how do I go to my menu? Oh, there you go. Duh. Okay. Forgot how to go to my menu. Second floor. Okay. Can't go there. Okay, yeah, he's at the library. I think he should be at the library. When I opened the door to the library and looked inside, I cried out in sudden surprise. Byakuya! Of all the things I'd imagined, this most definitely wasn't one of them.
何やってんの？釣りでもやってるように見えるか？読書中だ。静かにしろ。ごめん。じゃなくてさ、こんなとこで何やってんの？みんな心配して探してるんだよ。どうして探されなければならない？だって朝はみんなで集まって朝食って約束だったでしょ。約束？まったく、ゆっくり読書もできないのか。
Byakuya snapped his book shut and slowly stood up, smooth and silent as a shadow. Meanwhile, the others must have heard me yell and started showing up one after another. Byakuya, so this is where you've been hiding. The heck you doing here, man? We were very concerned.
Well, you had no reason to be. I was just reading. I've never read such a coarse novel before. But it might just prove useful at some point.
それは
What were you reading? A mystery novel. Wait, so you're gonna use what you're learning in there to betray us? Don't be stupid. Yeah. It's just something to keep in mind. What?
当然だ。
If I decide to fight, of course I'll come up with something original. Otherwise, this game of ours will be totally boring, right? It's not often you get to take part in such a high-stakes, high-tension activity. So if you're going to do it, you have to make sure it's entertaining.
His words sent a chill down my spine. There was an undeniable smile on his face as he spoke. He looked like he was actually enjoying himself. Enjoying this deranged killing game. What the fuck do you mean game? That's fucked up!
But it is a game. It's a game of life or death, which can only have one winner. That's all there is to it. He's right. It's a zero-sum game.
Huh?
よろしいですか？
It's a part of game theory, a mathematical model. In game theory, what we're going through now is called a zero-sum game. In this type of game, in order for one person to gain something, another must necessarily lose something. In other words, it's a situation in which participants must compete for positions or resources.
なるほど。
You mean like a kind of elimination match?
実は
Entrance exams, sports tournaments, job openings, most social interactions fall into this category. Everyone must scramble to obtain something, which is limited. For you to succeed, someone else must fail. This also applies to the school life we've been subjected to here. In this case,
よろしいですか？
our limited resources is that only one of us can successfully become the Blackened.
つまり
So this game was designed from the beginning to force one of us to try and defeat all the others.
That can't be what they had in mind.
This is why adaptation is so crucial. If those who want to escape were to disappear, there'd be no reason to continue playing the game.
なんだ
But why would I want to stop playing? It's so much fun. He smiled again as he spoke. The smile was filled with evil intent. It twisted his face into something not human.
It sounds as if you do not acknowledge even the possibility that you may lose, am I right?
当然だ
Of course.
Do not speak like the others. Exactly what I would expect from the Dogami heir apparent.
It's just normal arrogance, isn't it?
You talk like that, but what if you end up dead?
ありえん
I won't. It simply isn't possible. Who the fuck do you think you are? You know, I still just can't believe it. Believe what? That an uneducated, brain-dead, useless piece of garbage like you has survived this long. I'm gonna fucking kill you.
何度も言わせるな
Like I said, I won't die. You keep saying that, but
Do not bother arguing with him. For him, the concept of losing simply does not exist. He is the ultimate affluent progeny, after all. A boy raised to succeed from the day he was born. He considers victory his destiny, and has lived his life accordingly. Tests and challenges are merely ways for him to stand victorious, even if it is a life or death situation. Isn't that so, Byakuya?
at least one of you seems to understand.
素敵ですわ
It's because I am the same as you. Games are meant to be won.
やめろ
Are you trying to suggest we're on the same level? Close that vulgar mouth of yours.
あら
Well, I do apologize.
Anyway, let me just say this to all of you. You all need to try harder. If an opponent isn't going to give it their best, where's the fun for me?
やっと
That's a terrible way to look at it.
なんだ
だって
This isn't a game. Our lives are on the line, you know. To kill your own friends is
そんなの
it's
絶対にダメだよ
horrific.
Friends? Who decided that?
Huh?
We're not friends. No, quite the opposite. We're in competition. We're enemies.
でも
But you know,
なんだ
But what? Stop trying to force your contradictions on me and just accept what I'm telling you.
えっと
おい
Yes? If you have something to say, say it. Otherwise, keep your mouth closed.
ごめんなさい
sorry.
Hey, shithead! Get off of bullying people that can't fight back. You wanna try that on me? So you're back to pretending to be friends, huh? And how long do you think that's going to last? Fuck you!
なんだ
Is that all you can say? It's unfortunate you would waste your breath on such empty gibberish. That's it, you're fucking dead!
ちょっと
Hold on. Just calm down.
I am calm!
How is this calm?
Anyway, I don't have any intention of working with the rest of you any longer. To cooperate during an elimination game is, well, frankly, it's a waste of time. And I hate wasting my time. Waste of time?
ありえん
Engaging in friendly group meals is out of the question. Someone could easily poison our food. And I'd rather not become part of the Last Supper just yet. Quit talking like you're a fucking movie or something.
じゃあな
All I'm saying is that ultimately, you're all free to do whatever you want on your own. Goodbye. Without a second glance back, Byakuya left. There wasn't anything we could do to keep him from going. His way of thinking was just beyond anything the rest of us could even comprehend.
ゲイだよ
Was he serious about all that?
He was, without a doubt.
ざけやがってクソが
Well, fuck him then.
そうかも
But what he said, he might not necessarily be wrong. I mean, can you say for sure someone won't poison our food?
も
Hey, come on, you too, Toko?
うどうせ
Well, it's not like anyone would care even if I was gone, right? Actually, I bet you all want me gone. You all think I'm disgusting.
None of us think that.
そうに決まってるわ。
You just think you don't think that.
Huh? I know some people like to play the victim, but this is just totally out there.
You think I don't know, but I do. You want me gone. And I'm sure the rest of you want the same thing, don't you?
Oh, hey, Toko, wait, come on.
Just let it go. Once she gets going like that, there's nothing you can do to bring her back.
Ultimately, our breakfast meeting came to an end without answering any questions. Everyone headed back to their rooms. Jeez, I'm tired already. But I don't have time to take even one day off. I need to get myself going. It's time for some free time.